Yo guys, what is going on, and welcome back to another Clash of Clans video. And if you've read the title, then you should understand that today we're doing something that I've been very excited about for quite a long time, and that is that we are finally going to be maxing out the builder base. As you can see, since the last episode, I have finished all of the walls except for one, and it is this one right here. And we will upgrade this with Elixir. And now we have 2 cannons left, so I'll be upgrading this cannon to level 10. And with this final cannon, what I will be using is this rune of Builder Gold. And the next time I'll get on and this cannon is done, so in 5 days, you know, whatever the clock tower is going to be. So actually we'll just, because we're never going to have to use these again, we'll just pop 3 clock tower potions. And then when the cannon finishes building, we're going to upgrade this last cannon. I will also get that on video. And then we will officially be done in the builder base. This is kind of cool. So Builder Hall 10 has been out now for a couple years, so it did take me quite a while to get here. But the fact that we are here and we are maxed, and I am maxed in some part of the game, is super cool. It's always cool to like max out in a video game. I don't know why, but like just to be done, super, I don't know, it feels super good. And now every time that we get something related to the builder base, we can sell for gems, which I will be putting towards upgrading the builder's apprentice and the lab assistant, who are both still at level 1. Probably should be assigning these individuals, but I do need to upgrade them, and with the gems that we are now going to be saving by being able to sell all of the runes and all of the loot that we get from builder base, it's definitely going to help progress that a lot. And yeah, that's super cool. The other thing that we are almost maxed is the clan capital. So all of these are maxed. We don't have a crazy amount of upgrades left, and in fact, I believe for the clan, yeah, so we have less than 300 upgrades, I believe. I want to say that the max capital upgrades is 3,331, so we're almost there. Should be hitting that pretty soon. And the closer we get, I might bring some of my other accounts from the other homelands into this clan to just max it out a little bit quicker. Not that I don't think it benefits the clan to have it maxed out, but it is going to be cool to see capital upgrades maxed out. Other thing to show you guys here is in Clan War League, we're losing this war unfortunately, but we won't demote. It was a little bit of a rough CWL. We had a couple people that went on vacation after I had already moved people over to 2.0 to help out with that CWL. So I thought I would have plenty of guys. I ended up not. I actually ended up shorting Homeland, which is kind of weird that I like prioritized the other Homeland clans over the original, but it's fine. This clan is still in the highest league of any of the Homeland clans, so it's still top dog in my eyes. Alright. Let's do a couple of attacks here. Let's fill up the star bonus. Also, yeah, unfortunately did not have a great league last week. I ended up doing all my attacks on the last day, and for those of you that play this game, especially in the higher leagues where you have like 24 attacks, when you do 24 attacks basically in a row, and like I would place the troops, I would like after I placed all the spells and everything, I just kind of force closed the app and then reloaded it. It honestly, it fries your brain, I feel like, and you just get worse and worse at attacking. So this week, my goal is to do like 4 or 5 a day, and then to try to like naturally progress like that. That's just kind of my thought process to try to keep me going at a reasonable rate. I also don't really know what I'm looking for, but 1.2 million gold does look pretty nice, but I think we could probably try to find a little bit better. So this is 800,000. I mean, this one is objectively worse, but I think this is a much easier base. So I think I might just take this just because I feel like it's going to be a lot easier. We also have firecrackers, which is interesting. I haven't even looked at the event yet. I'll probably look at it now, and then what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to upload a whole separate video talking about the event that will probably come out tomorrow whenever you see this. So let's go here, here, And then let's just go like here. And then we'll go up here. We'll launch this. And then we'll go here. And then we'll do this. I like totally forgot to use these. And then I don't really know how the firecrackers play into this, but I think I'm just going to play them in the back. We'll launch the ability. I'll use an overgrowth. We'll raise them up through here. I also was watching the last video over. I don't know why I didn't watch it before I posted it. I think I just kind of wanted to get the video out. But I did notice that the game audio was like weirdly loud when I was playing. So I think I turned it down a little bit. But if it's still a little bit too loud, just let me know. All I did was basically make sure that my mic is louder than what the game volume is. So if I have to lower like a couple of audio things, just let me know. I have no issues doing that. Alright. Now, back to the attack here. I mean, we absolutely annihilated this base. I like totally forgot that we had the firecrackers, to be honest. But I think that means that we have access to the Cookie Riders as well, which I'm curious if they're better than the Root Riders, or if they're the exact same. I am a little bit curious as to how they perform. Yeah, I don't know. Oh wait, I already claimed them. Oh. What I'm probably gonna end up doing is I'll claim this Clan Castle Cake and then I'll just knock out a bunch of attacks whenever I do it. I totally forgot that I had claimed these. How good are they? So the Root Riders are 6,500 and 115. And these guys, they do a lot more damage, but they have a lot, their hit points are a lot less. But they only take up 12 housing space, 22 movement speed, 12 movement speed, 20 housing space. And these also favor target defense, right? Yeah. I don't really know how good these are going to be. So let's test them out. How many can we fit? We could do 16, and then we could do one of these. I'm curious if this is going to be any better. So I'm curious if this is going to work. And if it works, I think that's going to be a massive W. Let's try it out on a Town Hall 18 if we can find one that has a reasonable amount of loot. Just because I want to attack a Town Hall up and just see. This is a relatively strong 17, but again, I'm looking for an 18 here. Just to see if we can find one. If I don't find one in the next like 2 skips, I'll just attack the next base that I see. But so we'll do one more skip, and if this is not an 18, I'll just attack the very next base. I think actually I'm gonna attack this one just because I think this is a relatively strong 17 here. So we'll go over here, and like this. Drop in a couple of these. And then we'll go here. And then we'll do this. I think, I don't actually, like, do these need fuses? I don't actually. And then we'll just drop the firecrackers over here. I guess we'll rage up. I don't. Okay, so we'll drop an overgrowth. We'll freeze here just because I think we're going to need to. Oh, getting a little low over here, but I want to save. Okay. Oh, okay. So the biggest difference between these guys and the Root Riders is that the Root Riders will break the wall. These ones, they just hop it. So that is an important difference, I think, to know. But I also don't really think it matters. I mean, they're just so overpowered here in this attack strategy. I wonder if you could use these in ranked. I don't think you can use event troops in ranked, just because I think that's a little too overpowered. But if you can use the Cookie Riders in ranked, I think that would be really overpowered. Huh. Alright, I mean, that worked really well. That was an insane attack. And that's the star bonus here. I believe, right? If it loads, there we go. And we'll do this. And then this is just a quick update. I don't think anything's changed. I don't think I've started an upgrade since last episode, but I've got 2 air bombs, 3 elixir collectors, and just a couple of traps left, really. So we're getting close. And then it's going to be walls, but we don't have any elixir upgrades left, so all of our elixir just goes into walls. So I've just kind of been working on like the side here, just as I go. Although I do actually now have a rune of elixir, which I don't know if I want to save or not. So let me know in the comment section down below if I should just use the rune of elixir for walls. It feels like kind of a waste, but also I feel like next season, I'll get one anyway next season, and I don't know. Like, what do I get from this? Like, is it worth it to buy? So it looks like we just get coins from this. Can I buy a rune? So I can just buy another rune of elixir straight up. So because of that, I think it might just be worth popping the rune, but I'll let you guys decide in the comments if I should use the rune of elixir on walls. All right. The other thing that I want to update you guys on, over here, on the Town Hall 15 account here, which is the leader of Homeland 2.0. We've put in work this Clan War League. We put in absolute work. As you can see, dominating on the leaderboards right now. Over 100 and what is that? 172 stars ahead of third place for the promotion. We finished first place, obviously. In terms of the clan, you know me, to the top. And then my other accounts did okay, so possibly Warden, which is my Town Hall 12, 17 out of a possible 18 stars at this point. I also got I think I got a 3-star in this count, I'll double check. 17 out of a possible 18, and 16 out of a possible 18 for Baby Warden. Maybe Warden as well, 16 out of a possible 18 stars. And let's see, so I got two stars on the 13s, and my 12 did get a 3-star, so, which is kind of cool. And on my main, unfortunately, I did get a 2-star, but it was a Town Hall 17, so I think that's like reasonable. It wasn't the strongest 17. I think if you give me like 2 more tries at this, I think if I swapped over to Roots, maybe, I don't know. It's a strong base, but I think it was doable. I just didn't plan it well enough. I went in with bowlers, but it's all good. It happens. And yeah, that is basically just like a quick, update of how the base is going. What I'm going to start doing is try to post at least once a week an update to the main base, and then maybe give like a brief summary of how 2.0 is doing at the moment. And then I'll try to upload like one other random Clash of Clans video during the week. So whether it be going over like the events, some updates, something along the lines of that. I think if I could get 2 videos a week, I think that is something that I can manage, and I think I've finally started to manage my schedule. So if you guys have any videos that you want to see from me, let me know in the comment section down below. And with that said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.